Let me show you the 4 quadrants that decide if you should be investing in SEO or paid ads right now. If you're a business owner trying to figure out what's the best marketing strategy for your business, whether you should go all in on SEO, start running paid ads, or do something else altogether, then stick around with me till the end because I'm going to walk you through a simple, logical way to make that decision using this particular framework. Let's start with understanding where you are in your business journey right now because the truth is, marketing isn't a one size fits all solution. So, this grid is going to help you figure out what to prioritize. On the top, we have got people who know you and people who don't know you. On this side, we have got private one on one communication, and then we have one to many, which is a public communication. So, here in your 4 quadrants, we have warm outreach. This is where you basically personally reach out to people who you already know. Then you have the cold outreach, where you are reaching out to the people who don't know you yet, but you know them. Then you have a way where you can communicate to the people who don't know you to masses by creating free content like through YouTube videos, Instagram posts, blog articles on your website, and even this is where SEO comes into the picture. Lastly, we have running paid ads where you pay to reach new people at scale. Let's break each of these down because your marketing strategy depends entirely on what quadrant you should be operating in right now. So, if you're just starting out and you don't have consistent leads and you have very little revenue and you've never invested in a marketing strategy before, then your job should be to stay in the top half of the quadrant, which means right here. All right. So you need to talk to people one on one and you need to start with outreach. Warm outreach simply means that you're going to tap into your existing network, which means you need to start by asking your friends, family members, your Instagram followers, your LinkedIn connections, and you can just simply ask a question like, hey, do you know anyone who might need my service or my product? Now, of course, this line alone won't get you any extravagant results, but you need to be more natural in your conversation. Like, you have to pitch it very subtly, with a great offer. And that's how you'll start rolling in those initial testimonials, referrals, and that's how you can build social proof. Then we have the cold outreach. Now, over here, you start reaching out to the strangers, as I've said before. Now, I've done this so many ways for my own agency. I've sent cold emails with Loom videos. I've done international cold calls. I have outreach to people on Instagram, DMs, Facebook. So, if you want to learn how I did that, I've documented all of it on my YouTube channel. So, just click on the little I button on the top right corner to check out my outreach playlist. And that's essentially how you get your first few clients. I know it's really messy, it's manual, but it works when you are in this phase one where you are literally starting out and you don't have any cash to spend. Once you have done this and you're starting to get results, maybe you have some money that you can maybe reinvest in your business, then you should move to the bottom half of this grid right here where you can either run paid ads or you could post free content with the help of SEO. Now, it's about which one makes sense for your industry. Like, what's your audience like, what are your goals, and things like that. Let me also explain in more detail if it's not very clear. So, if you think your ideal prospects are spending most of their time on social media and are most likely to buy from TikTok shopping or Facebook marketplace, then sure, interrupting them with a very strong message and converting them with a compelling offer using paid ads is going to make sense. Then surely you should do that with the help of running paid ads because paid ads is going to give you instant visibility. Like the moment you start paying for those ads, you'll see the impressions, the reach, the leads conversions all on that dashboard. But do you know what the catch is? The catch is that the moment you stop paying for those ads, the incoming traffic is completely gone overnight. Whereas if your customers are searching for your products or services on search engines like Google, although Google has now pretty much become like an LLM and it's more like of an AI search. So SEO is not what it used to be earlier. But if you still want to learn more about what I'm saying, then you can probably check this video out later by clicking on the I button. But the point I'm trying to make over here is, if you think your leads are searching on the internet by typing, something like best accounting firms near me, or hair transplant clinic in LA, or how to fix a leaking faucet, then definitely you should rely on search engine marketing, wherein you run Google ads. At the same time, you are also creating organic content on your website, and you are owning more and more Google real estate, like Google My Business, posting YouTube videos, building more backlinks, and that's pretty much how you can get leads from day one. If you're not sure how it can happen, then maybe you can reach out to us by clicking on the link mentioned in the pinned comment, and we might figure out if we are a good fit and if we can help you. So, to answer your question, you have to leverage both organic and paid ads to succeed in this AI world. Marketing is really an investment if you think about it. So, you put in $1 and you expect to pull three or maybe four out. And so, it's really important to get that positive ROI from day one. Speaking of which, I have documented here in this video how you can forecast and calculate your SEO ROI using the software tool that I made.